The Directorate of Criminal Investigations today published posters with the faces and names of 130 suspects wanted for hacking into bank accounts here in Kenya. Police say the suspects have siphoned billions of shillings from local banks. And while the Kenya Bankers Association admitted that there are leaks in the banks, our very own Faizal Ahmed sat down with an IT expert who showed Citizen Television just how easy it is for hackers to steal your money electronically.
How safe is your money in the bank? Now that the Directorate of Criminal Investigation published a list of 130 suspected electronic bank hackers, it seems we are all not safe. It is hard to quantify how much has been lost to the online hacking, with banks not readily giving information, but according to the police, there are hundreds of cases and billions of shillings lost in the last year alone. According to Dr. Bright Mador, the head of cybersecurity services at the Internet Solutions, more than 70% of the local banking applications are not safe, with many of them containing loopholes that hackers can use to access your bank account.
There's competition. If you look at the number of loan apps that are in Kenya right now, there's so many that are coming up every day. One person wants to beat the other, wants to get more customers. One bank wants to make sure that they have more customers on their app than the other. So they end up trying to create apps in such a haste, and the senior management pressure also says you need to get this app in 2 months. So they haven't done proper access quality assurance, they haven't done any security checks or proper security checks, or they haven't employed the right people to do the security checks. I can actually...
With a small demonstration, Dr. Modor shows me how easy it was to hack into my phone using a laptop and turning it into a monitoring device using its inbuilt camera. According to him, more than 50 million shillings is lost through online bank frauds on a weekly basis.
Majority are just running systems and firefighting. It's always a reactive way of doing security rather than being proactive to tackling situations. So until they lose 2 million and they start to do investigations, it becomes very expensive.
The Kenya Bankers Association states that banks have tried to beef up their security systems, but there is more to be done. Olaka did not dismiss the possibility of bank employees working with fraudsters to give them inside information.
There is now a concerted effort on KYE, which is Know Your Employee. So there is a lot of background information done on the employees in terms of their integrity, in terms of their training, in terms of their standing before you onboard an employee.
On the mobile app. However, that is just a mobile app of things. There's somebody at the back end who is controlling what goes on in your account. That person could be a bank employee who is rogue. That person could not be monitored. Maybe that system has no security monitoring on it. Nobody knows what changes have been made in the back end. Nobody knows who is making that change. Nobody knows when that change was being made.
There are some measures you can put in place as an individual to ensure that the money you have worked so hard for is not stolen. One of them is avoiding clicking on links sent to you on email, text message or WhatsApp. The other one is ensuring you have properly vetted all the apps before you download them onto your phone. And finally, you can make sure that you do not log onto free Wi-Fi hotspots, as this will give the fraudsters information about you needed to defraud you of your money. Faizal Ahmed, Citizen TV.